Okay, I'm off on my way to get those trout. Now, I've got all the containers to get the small trout and the big trout in the back, but I mean, I talked to the guy at the nursery, but to be honest, I don't want to take the risk with the big ones. I've done a lot of research, so I've looked at the comments on the channel. Thank you very much for the comments. But I am worried about him trying to feed on something that's just not doable, and then he dies doing it. Now I think if anything, what I got to put with him, it's got to be super big, and some kind of high-backed fish, like a mirror carp or something like that, something that's got a really high back to it. Because I just don't want to take the risk really. So I'm probably 90% sure I'm just going to be picking up some sort of 5-6 inch trout for Lucius to feed on. Stop for a minute, having a coffee, and something else I probably shouldn't mention. Pipe. On my way. Wow, I'm here. Let's go and get the trout. I've changed my mind now. I'm getting excited. Might try some 2-pound trout. We'll see. See what he says. Well, this should be interesting. They had no small rainbow trout left. That shows you the turnover of the place, because they had 22,000 last time. 22,000 rainbow trout, baby ones. Or juvenile. But they had none of them left, so I got some brown trout, similar size. Cool. Now, Lucius is eating dead stuff now, so hopefully I can keep these for quite a while and see how they get on, because they're quite very hard to look after, brown trout. Right, let's get them home quick. Here we go, we're home. Okay, so far. I can see if I can keep these alive as long as possible. Lucius isn't having any of these unless he really has to. Seeing as now he is taking some dead stuff. Hope he still take dead stuff, even though these guys are in the tank as well. Right, let's get them in. Right, let's get them out. Ooh, brown trout. Cool. Actually, it'd be easier just to float them in the actual tank itself for the moment. It's just a big bag. Don't go after it, Lucius, wherever you are. Right, I'll leave that floating there, because that water in the bag is probably warmed up quite a bit in the van. So I shall leave that bag there floating for a while. Lucius will come over, showing an interest I think already. Right, I'm going to defrost the sand eel, and when I put these in here, I'm going to see if he'll take a sand eel, because he's all G'd up. Wow, he's not come over to the bag, he's down there, and the bag is here. I think he's moved forward a bit. I've defrosted him a sand eel, try and get him a little bit wound up with the worms and feeding the perch, and see if he'll take a dead sand eel while I'm doing all this. But I'll get them in first. Yes. So, right, let's get them out. They've been floating in there about half an hour. Let's get them in. Ooh. Might do them by hand. fishing net. Here you go. Browns. Nice rainbow trout. Nice. Right, I should try and feed them tomorrow. I should just leave them now. They've had a bit of an upset. Let them chill out. Be interesting to see if I can keep them alive for how long. I should be right through the winter, hopefully, because it's really cold. Right, let's see if I can get Lucius to take a worm and a sand eel. Well, I've just put these in there and got him all interested and uptight. Let's see. Is he shut off? Oh no, he's down there. Yes. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. I feel like he's actually responding to me now. Sand eels, I don't know. What is it about? They seem to like them. Somebody mentioned long in fin like a worm, maybe. Or was it just coincidence? So I haven't looked at the underwater footage yet, but he's had a sand eel. Again, that's 3 times in a row now. I've tempted him with some worms and he's finally had a dead sand eel, which is good. Because I don't want him to have all these brown trout all straight away. I've got some brown trout, I know I've said it already, but I'm quite excited. See if I can keep him alive. Barring Lucius, of course. Cool. Oh, I mentioned it on the last time I got some trout, but I'm very keen on these because they're super clean. They've come from a nursery trout farm, a nursery in a trout farm, and they're super clean. I mean, I haven't done any like quarantine or medication or anything like that because they're so clean. It's a very good place. So I'd rather get them than go and buy some fish from somewhere else. No offence to those places, but fish stores can be like a lot of coming and going, isn't it? Deliveries of fish and off they are, sold off to other people, and so the risk of disease is greater. That's why I'm so keen on getting the trout for him. Here we go.